Kelley Hobart from Alpaca Direct, and we are here looking at this lovely sawtooth scarf pattern, and I wanted to show you this Channel Island bind off. And it's such a lovely bind off. It's similar to the Picot bind off, but not quite as accentuated, shall I say. And it's perfect for using on a garter stitch edge. So let me show you how to do this. So I have this little sample yarn here, and there's quite a few little steps to do this bind off, and I will make sure that the little pattern is written out for you. But the first thing you do is you do a knitted cast on, and you cast on 2 stitches. When I have my loop, I take the left hand leg and put it in back so the stitch is mounted correctly, and then I don't remove my needle and I go ahead and knit another stitch. Now I have, cast on another stitch. Now I have my 2 stitches cast on, and I am just going to bind off 2 stitches. So I bound off 2 stitches, then I'm going to transfer that stitch that's left on the needle over to my right hand needle. And I'm going to go ahead and knit 2 together. And then I bind off 1 stitch from my right hand needle. Then I put that stitch back on my left hand needle, and you can see that this is the first little bobble kind of bind off that you can see. So I would go ahead and cast on 2 more stitches. Bind off 2 stitches, move the last stitch that I have on that needle over to the right hand needle, knit 2 together, bind off 1 stitch from my right hand needle, and then move my last stitch over to my left hand needle. And I would go ahead and just repeat that over and over, casting on 2 stitches, binding off 2 stitches, whoops, there you go, and binding off 1 more, and I think I lost a strand of yarn there, 1 second. Okay, bring that over to that right hand needle, knit 2 together, bind off 1 from my right hand needle, move that stitch over to the left hand needle, and here you can see the bind off developing. And it looks like this when it's done in fingering weight yarn. And this is called the Channel Island bind off.